Hello people of the internet! CNC has recently reached over 1,000 subscribers. To reward all 1,000 of you, I thought I'd tell you about what's coming up on CNC. This is to do with videos and events that are occurring till the end of the year. The first announcement that we have to, well, announce, is the project that Brad has been working the most on. So, take it away, Brad.
Thank you, Curtis. Now, to replace the horribly tacky looking trianz reskins, I've been very busy modelling the CNC characters themselves, such as Richard, Robert, and Jinty. I'd just like to point out before we move any on further that the Richard mesh was started and near enough completed by Nick. So therefore, I'd just like to say a massive shout out to Nick for that one. Now, the models are not quite finished, as you can see, but they are at a stage where they're somewhat presentable. And to me, I think they look pretty damn good. Not tooting my own trumpet or anything. Like I said, although these models are almost done, they will probably not see a release for some time, or not at all. And back over to Curtis.
Thanks, Brad. By the way, I just want to thank you for putting out with me while creating these models, for such things as Richard's liveries and his colours and such, Jinty's proportions and, well, Robert's face. Also to note that Robert's face is not yet finalised as of recording this video.
Cheers, I guess.
Next, we have what I've been doing while not working on Jinty Who. I'm happy to announce that CNC will premiere a brand new audio series titled The Friendship Enigma. This will feature Richard, Robert, Jinty, and then later Eric. The project is still in the scripting stages, as it has been since December last year. But the first story, Pilots, is very close to completion. We are just waiting on replies from voice actors and narrators. And before you ask, we will hold auditions if we need voices. I'm sure you will all enjoy what myself and Brad have created. The next one is a big one, as it will chew up a lot of June and July. This coming June I will be travelling to the UK to meet up with Cameron, Brad and Bagswag. I will not specifically explain dates and exact places, but I will say I will be visiting the Bluebell Railway, the Epping and Ongar, the Tallaglyn Railway, and the National Railway Museum in York. I will not return home until late July, as after the UK I'll be holidaying through Northern Europe, in such places as Norway. I'm very excited to go on this trip, and there will be tons of videos that I will make while I'm over there, which will be sprinkled onto CNC during August and September. And finally, the one you've been waiting for. When is Jinty Who Part 2 coming out? It's a simple question with a simple answer. After my trip, I will begin work on Part 2, and only then, as the date that I'm leaving is about 3 weeks away. I have to focus on school as I have exams the week that I go away. So, Part 2 of Jinty Who will be worked on once I get back. And only then. So, assuming that it will take a bit longer than Part 1 to make, I estimate it will come out around sometime in November, or maybe to satisfy people's predictions, Christmas this year. I know that's a long way from now, but Part 2 is the most important part of Jinty Who, and I just want it to be the best it can be.
Yeah, hi, just butting in from what you just said, Curtis. Since I, Welshy, don't do much for this channel anymore, I've decided that to do my part, I'm going to do some comment responses. I'll basically just be scrolling through all the lists of comments that people leave in our videos, answering questions, replying to stuff that aren't questions, and seeing how much fun this is. Another reason why I'm also in this video is because Curtis keeps saying that everything needs to be a group effort, and, well, I'm making my part.
So, that's it from me. If you want to catch all of the upcoming projects, then subscribe to get them, and comment below with your questions and thoughts on the announcements. Also, Brad, Cameron and myself have Twitter, so tweet us at Bradley4472, at Welsh_Cole, or at Dr. Jinty. So, until next time, I'm Miss Legman86, signing out. Goodbye! Ja, enough,